righty.
Antoine, it feels like from the beginning of training camp, everyone's just kind of hit the ground running on both sides, on offense and defense. What have you seen from practice? What's the atmosphere been like? Just get back into it.
Yeah, I would say competitive. We're out here competing, going hard, trying to make each other better each and every day. So I'll say the competitive side is there on both sides of our team.
You're still so young into your career, but given the room that you're in and your spot on this team, are you embracing being more of a leader? I mean, you were in the creamsicle video shoot. The team obviously thinks very highly of you. Have you embraced that role of being one of the main leaders in this group?
Yeah, 100%. The more years you get in this league, you kind of step into that role. And so my goal is to, make everybody around me better and just encourage everybody and make sure I'm bringing them up to the same level as I am.
Coach Bowles was talking about how your relationship with Ryan Neal has grown, through film study. And what have you kind of seen from Ryan, and how much do you guys complement each other out there?
Yeah, he's a vet, smart player, great player, and he's always where he's supposed to be at. And so being able to practice with him and get more experience with him, I feel like our chemistry has just gotten better and better each and every day we're out here.
Has there been any adjustments moving back to free safety again, or is it kind of like just riding the bike?
No, like riding a bike. That's my natural position, free safety. So, it's just like riding a bike, like you said.
Antoine, you said recently with Richard Sherman that the defense's goal this year is to be the number one defense. In what ways do you see the defense needing to progress to get to that level?
I would say, obviously for every defense, it's takeaways, but that's really our emphasis this year of creating takeaways because, the more opportunities you can, put the ball in the offensive hands, the better chance that we have of winning. So making sure we're creating takeaways and making it a habit instead of just, getting to game day, all right, now we need takeaways. No, we got to do it in practice. So trying to keep that mindset.
Antoine, those 4 playoff games, 7 interceptions, that was phenomenal. Nobody will ever forget that. Only 10 interceptions as a unit last year.
Mm-hmm.
Are the Gravediggers still a thing? Is that swag still there?
The swag is still there. The swag is still there for sure, for sure. We still got pretty much the same base of a secondary, so I would say it's still there.
What have you seen from the younger safeties out there, like Kayvon,
Yeah.
Nolan?
Yeah. Those guys are coming along. All the guys are smart, very heady, and they're getting it. They're getting it. So it's good to see those guys out there making plays and just flying around.
Like going against the offense, it's only been a few days in training camp, but what have you seen from Dave Canales and the offense going against them?
Yeah, I would say it's definitely a different style of offense. I can tell by practicing against both, OCs, but definitely a nice switch up, nice change up.
Antoine, when you think about Carlton Davis, what 3 words come to mind?
Carlton Davis, 3 words. Oh my goodness. That's a tough one. Carlton, that's my guy. He's a great player, man. He has length. He's smart. He's long. He can make plays. He's pretty much everywhere. So I love playing with CD and Dean. Both of those guys are amazing. So glad to be playing with those guys.
Just from your observation, what kind of development have you seen in Zion from this time last year to now?
Yeah, I would say he's smarter. Coming in, it's a little adjustment period, and I feel like he's overcome that. He's smarter. Zion's super fast. He's also a tall guy, and he'll get to the ball too. And he's been making some plays this camp.
What's the reaction to just the national media's thoughts about the Bucs that they might rank towards the bottom of the league? Where Carlton kind of takes it as fuel and says we're going to punch opponents in the mouth. Baker's on the other side of it, being like, I haven't been on social media in 2 years. I just kind of ignore it. Where do you fall on that line?
Listen, I can only control what I can control, and only thing I focus on is what's in our 4 walls. So I'm not looking. I don't look for the media to tell us where we are, rankings and wise. Teams are going to have to come play us, and we'll just see how it is come game time.
What are some things you're working on personally throughout training camp?
Yeah, personally, just main thing is communicating to everybody. This is going on to my 4th year, so I kind of know where everybody's supposed to be at, and just kind of making sure they know where their help is or where they're supposed to be at. Just making sure that everybody's on the same page, so I can bring that defense closer as a unit, making sure that we're just all thinking the same thing.
You've seen so much of Todd Bowles' defense. Is there anything that he calls now that you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that?
No. I feel like I got everything under control. This is going into my 4th year, so I feel like I'm pretty solid in the defense.
You guys feel like the NFC South is pretty
Yeah, most definitely. It's open every year, at the start. So we just got to make sure we win our games and win the division.
What are your thoughts on Chris Isian? Do you see him as kind of being like a smaller version of yourself and kind of his build and the ability to make plays early on?
Yeah, yeah. It's similar to kind of when I came in. He moves the same way I move, and the way that he plays the game, it's like I can see a lot of myself in him. So I think he's gonna be great for us.
Anything else?
All right, thanks, y'all. Thank you.